Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I don't want to make this broadcast too long, so let me just get to the point. Um, yes, she's safe, and I'm talking about Lala. She's safe. Um, in going to someone's channel, and they provided a link. I heard all the information. Let me just tell you what I know, and I will be putting the link in the description area of this podcast. Okay. Lala Watson is safe. What I am hearing is she was over a friend's house, and her grandmother knew all this time where she was. She had communicated with her. In fact, her grandmother knew the friend's house that she was at, which, according to Lala, is walking distance. It appears that all of this was set up for money. What it seems like, I didn't hear about this, but it was said that the mom received a ransom note. So it did look like we thought it was a kidnapping. She received a ransom note for 7,000. So of course the people would be concerned, and Cash App was available. So that looked like the whole um that was the agenda, money. Um People were going back and forth um about how the mom had pulled schemes like this before. Now, guys, I didn't know all the players in this. I didn't know. I'd never been to their channel. And so when this came out that Lala was missing, I didn't really I didn't put it all together. So, I went to certain lives to try to see exactly what was going on, because all I knew was somebody had been missing for 3+ days. And that although she's 21, hey, we still, to me, she's a kid. And so many people have lost their children, or they're out there, they don't know whether they're dead or alive. So this triggered a lot of people. It triggered people. I go to online services. And I'm in the chat for Sunday service. And yesterday, I just asked people to pray for her safe return. And there are prayer warriors that are on these online services, and they said they would pray. Now, anybody who heard of this story, one of the first things they said was they were going to pray for her safe return. Everybody that I was going into lives, or, well, mostly everybody, um, they expressed that concern that, they just wanted this child home. Prayer was the first thing, one of the first things that they missed. I'm going to pray for this child. I'm going to pray for her safe return. Well, you know what, guys? God knew where our hearts were. He knew the situation that we didn't know. He knew that people had put things together, this scam together, this con together, and he does not want his people to be deceived. He did not want us thinking this. He does not. He knew our heart. Although most of us and me, and I had never heard of these people until I went into one particular life. I did not know Lala. I had not went on there. But soon as I heard this child, and I went to a channel. I want to see a visual. Some people, include myself, put this on their community post with all sincerity. They put this on their post because their heart broke for this baby. But God did not want this farce to continue. And I believe that's why he exposed this. Now, what I'm hearing is they had called the FBI. And then after the family knew that the FBI was called, then suddenly Lala appears. I don't know what's behind that. I don't know who all were the players. It sounds like the grandmama and the mama completely. I don't know at this point. God knows. I don't know. But then I went, and like I said, I'll put the link to her live. Then it appears like they want to shut Lala up. And from what I'm hearing now, they want to have her committed. I don't know, guys. This is just a web of lies, deceit, but people have been hurt over this. People have come up and said, my daughter, my son was missing and they were murdered. This triggered so many people. How could someone do this? This happened across on the other side of the country from where I am. But so many different states are hearing of this. This has gotten a lot of attention, guys. And don't, guys, do not feel bad for believing this child was missing. This 2020 has been a heck of a year. It has been a heck of a year. So it's not far fetched that this would happen. I mean, but some people were saying, guys, something wrong with this scenario. I don't believe it. This is, I don't believe it. And they were attacked because something in them told them, no, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And some people, how could you be so cruel? You know what? We all at certain points, well, most of us at certain point felt something about a situation, really didn't want to say anything because we were feeling kind of contrary to what's being said. That little small, that little small voice in us was telling us, no, something's not right. Something is not right. And some people take heed and some try to poo poo it because they don't want, they be rebuking it, Satan, get behind me. Because you can't imagine a parent or relative, no matter who it is, making up such a vicious lie and story about their own family member. To us who have compassion in our heart and empathy for people, it's hard for us to believe that somebody would make up such a evil, demonic lie. And the agenda, bottom line, is for clicks, views, and cash app money. I'm telling you guys, this stirred up something to me, but again, those of you guys who prayed fervently. Those of you who passed the information along, put it in your community tab, small channels, big channels. Tasha K has a huge channel. She's 800 and something thousand subscribers, and it got to her, and I was told, not me personally, but I got information that she put it on her community tab. Everybody wanted to help. Small channels, large channels, it didn't matter. Uh, 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 the YouTube community, now some people, wanted clout. They didn't, care nothing about it. In fact, they might have known, and put it up. But the majority of us, it didn't matter. All we knew, all we was privy to, the information we were privy to was stating somebody was missing, somebody's in trouble. How can I help? I can put it on my channel, my community tab. I can have a live. I can bring out the information that I know. I can bring awareness to the situation, and I can certainly pray. Am I upset? Yeah. Yeah, you think? I'm glad she's okay. But it's just upsetting that real things are happening to people being snatched and kidnapped and murdered and missing. Some people don't know whether their child, their loved one, is dead or alive, and they've been missing since they were small kids. And now, if they're still alive, they're teenager or adults themselves. So this was a trigger, guys, for a lot of people. It was a trigger. It is the people who brought this out, who conjured up this lie. May the Lord have mercy on your soul, 'cause you just messed up. 'Cause you guys, you better believe God made sure that we all knew that this is not true. 'Cause there was too many prayers going up. Too many, prayer warriors crying out to the Lord. Lord, let this child come home safe. And it's a lie. I know the heavens were bombarded with prayers. And I don't know I don't know what God said, but I could just imagine in my mind's eye, God just looking and said, their heart is pure. They are sincere about this. Many of them don't even know this person, this Lala Watson. Nobody, they don't even know, but they're praying with all that's in them. I am going to expose this farce. And he did. That's what I believe. But guys, uh, let me just end this right now. I just wanted people to know. Now, a lot of you know by now, but some of you may not even know what I'm talking about. But I'll put the link up to this one lady, and she did a live, and she was um, had been keeping up with all this. So it's I didn't listen to it all. Her live was 2 hours, but listening to some of the people who came up and just had lost their daughter, son, or their child, it just broke my heart. So I just wanted to make sure a few people come out so they're subscribers, and it's a good thing, you know, that you put it on your channel to let your subscribers know Lala's fine. She's safe. She's safe. And that's a good thing. Like I said, I don't even know if besides the mom and the grandmama said they're the two, but I don't know the other people that may be involved. See, because like I said, I didn't know any of these people. Many of us didn't, but some of us knew the information right away because they know who these people were. They know some of the shenanigans some of the people have done, and and even though they knew some of the shenanigans, they still looked at, okay, let's put this person aside. Let's concentrate on Lala. You see how a lot of people are just so precious, just good-hearted, kind, compassion. Some people I heard just sat down on the floor and just cried. And I think it triggered some people because a lot of people because they have kids and they just couldn't imagine not hearing from their child in 3 days. Even though it was a big lie, we find out it's a big lie. Their hearts broke because they could put themselves in the parents' place. They could empathize. And come to find out, the people who are supposed to protect you, the ones that the ones that their greed, all they care about, clout, clicks, views, some money. So I said basically what I wanted to say. I'll probably get off and say, oh man, I wanted to bring this out. But for the most part, I've said what I needed to say. Um, I have something on my community post, so I'll probably just either delete that post or put something to it. I'll probably just delete it. But anyway, guys, those of you that put it on your post, you'll think of how you want to handle it. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I just want to bring that out to you guys, and everybody have a great day. And one more thought. Actually, our prayers were answered, guys. She is home safe. Whether Lala was a part of it or not, I don't know. I don't want to make that assumption. The truth will come out, but one truth did come out, that people that was the closest to her knew at all times where she was, and that and I was the information I'm getting is about an hour after the FBI was brought into it. Then the information. Oh, here she is. But anyway, I said that already. I don't want to repeat myself. But you guys be safe. Um, these things can happen, and that's why we all band together for prayer and to do what we thought was necessary. But somebody called the FBI. See, now now you opened up another can of worms. So it'd be interesting to see how that's going to be handled. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining me and have a great week. Good night.